Welcome to the 72nd Annual Curative Connections Recognition Awards Program.
Hi, my name is Steve McCarthy, President and CEO of Curative Connections. Welcome to our 72nd Annual Awards and Recognition Banquet. No way getting around this. It's going to be different this year. This is going to be a virtual event. You're going to really enjoy that. It's a different format that we all have gotten used to as time has gone on over these past few months. I really hope we don't have to do that again. Please enjoy the time that you have with us right now virtually. Sit back and just take in what you see. Special thanks to our sponsors, Clink Equipment and North Coast Productions. We are really grateful for your contributions to making this possible. The courage that you will see displayed today, the achievements of people who are with us at Curative Connections, the impact that caregivers and volunteers have, staff, it's remarkable. You'll be moved by this. Thank you for spending time with us. Thank you for celebrating these achievements.
The William K. Nystrom Award for Advocacy is named after Curative Connections' longtime president and CEO, Bill Nystrom, who retired from Curative in 1993, but who passed away in 2018. Bill was a fierce advocate for the people at Curative Services, including people with disabilities, older adults, people with mental health concerns, those with neurological impairments, and others. The 2019 William K. Nystrom Award for Advocacy winner is Senator Dave HANSEN.
Dave HANSEN is somebody who understands people with special needs, understands people with dementia, understands families who have caregivers. Dave understands the value of the services that we provide. He understands the importance of good public policy. He understands how to fight for things that are right for this community.
I've always had a heart for that people need to be taken care of and they need to be part of a society that really cares about them.
He's somebody who really cares about the services that we provide. There but for the grace of God go I. I could walk out of this building and have a traumatic brain injury. I could have a child with CP. I could have a child with some other special needs. I could have a parent with dementia. He understands the significance of that and what that means for a family, for an individual. So he is really invested in solutions for organizations like Curatives that helps us meet individuals and communities' needs.
Recently I spent a night and a day in a hospital, and I really appreciate all those folks, but also all the healthcare workers, and I'm sure dealing with a lot of the seniors at this level too. So it's all of those, healthcare workers here, all the volunteers, and where would you be with, and all the people that are donating to make this happen. I just think it's about doing the right thing, and it's to me it's good public policy. Sometimes it's a fight where people don't agree with you, but I think it is the right thing to do, and we'll continue to do it. Hopefully they'll figure it out more as we have a new legislature coming in January, that this is important, and we got to keep people with disabilities, mental or physical, they have to be taken care of. They deserve a good life, and that's what it's all about.
The Top Effort Awards honor those people who have gone above and beyond to overcome challenges, realize and build on their inherent strengths, and relentlessly pursue their goals. The 2019 Top Effort Award winner for community employment is CUYLER.
The Top Effort Award for Community Employment is given to an individual who has shown a great deal of dedication, perseverance, perhaps a succession of victories, and a drive that comes from within. It's someone that has really shown some tangible successes, not simply spoken about being successful, but has really gone out and done it. I think that he's so deserving because he really embodies what the award is about.
I keep pushing for more, and I keep asking for more, and there's moments where I would like to be able to say, gosh, if I could work full time, or I may not be there yet, but it could happen.
We get phenomenal feedback from Goodwill on how great of a team member he is. And not just that he comes in, clocks in, and does a good job, but also him but also his positive attitude and just his presence there. He has a lot of obstacles, lots of challenges, but none of those really got in the way of his clear pattern of successes, going from pre-voc brain rehab to pre-voc to working McDonald Properties, which was a paid job, to a successful paid work experience, to getting an interview, to getting hired, and then to proving that to Goodwill that it was the right decision to hire him, which he does every time he clocks in.
I have a feeling that I'm exactly where I need to be, and that's like kind of what I had been searching for a long time, and without Curative, I know that I wouldn't be where I'm at today. It definitely means the world to me, and it kind of makes me feel very significant. I feel very privileged too, as a person, just to be put in this position. It makes me feel like there's something of worth and value after all the effort that I've put into the last year and a half of working and trying to set myself up for better things in life. And I just feel like this is one of those things that's just a reminder that, hey, you are worth it.
The 2019 Top Effort Award winner for the Daybreak program is Alice.
Alice is a hardworking, determined little spunk. I love her. She takes charge, she helps out clients. She's always there if you need help, or she can even anticipate you needing help.
I push a wheelchair when somebody needs it and when somebody calls out to me, but I help out in small ways too, like games and clearing up things from the table, and I just jump right in and do it. I know it's needed. I just go ahead and do it.
She notices a lot that goes on in the room that others maybe don't, and she's just aware of what's going on, and she'll pick up on it and help out.
Alice is a #1 client. She loves Curative. She loves coming to programs. She comes Monday through Friday. She's here early. She does her own thing when, there's not a lot of things going on. And then when she's ready for activity, she's like, all right, let's do it right now. And she's always one step ahead of us.
I always get right in and do stuff without being asked. And I don't mind. I love doing it. I love doing it. I love serving. I know I make a difference. A good volunteer makes a difference in society. And there's volunteers all around the world, and helping somebody in need is the greatest thing in the world.
Alice, I'm very proud that I have the opportunity to give you this award for top effort.
I want to thank everyone, especially all the people at Daybreak and the whole Curative Corporation as it is. It's a great place.
The 2019 Top Effort Award winner for Brain Rehab and Wellness is Mickey.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't learn something from the people I work with. When I first met Mick, she definitely had an edge to her, frustrated with things, frustrated with what had happened. She was not happy having been in an accident and having to work with people. Mickey often says she likes to be alone, and I believe she does, but she is so good with people, it just comes second nature to her. So over the years, we have seen Mickey take a leadership role with her peers, and it helps her to see this less as school and learning, because she's so busy helping others that even though she's still taking in the information and working on her skills, she's doing it through helping others, and there's not a better thing in life to do than be able to do that. One of the reasons we picked Mickey is because the caring for her peers and helping everybody to feel such a part of things. You don't get that everywhere you go.
I don't even want it. I don't, because if I have that, they should have it too. That way they can sit there and go like this. I did something good. They do it. That way they know in their head they're just like me. Everybody's the same. Just kind of makes me feel bad that they should get it too, because they're just like me, you know? We're all normal, just different ways, you know?
This past year, we've just seen such huge growth in everything. And so, yeah, she's always been working hard and doing things, but last year we just really saw that, you know, and when her name came up as a possibility for the Top Effort Award, everybody immediately said, that's a great one.
They all know you. They act like you're not a number. They know who you are, your name. They know what happened to you. You know, you have problems, they're trying to help you. Not a number, like what I get from other things, you know, because they don't care about you. All they want is a number, you know. These people here, they don't treat you like that. They know you have problems, they try to help you out.
The David Hall Award, named after the former Curative staff member, is given to someone who shows exemplary efforts in pre-vocational employment. The 2019 David Hall Award winner is John.
An absence of being in the workforce for whatever reason. We offer classroom sessions in which they're able to practice work skills such as communication, teamwork, and then we have various volunteer sites we go to throughout the community where they get that hands-on training with a job coach. Once they work on those skills, they are able to graduate from the pre-voc program, and that's when they begin the process to look for a permanent job out in the community. John had trouble getting along with some of his peers. Again, I think part of it was maybe his own insecurities, being afraid of failure. So there were challenges in the classroom setting with teamwork and communication. But the longer he stuck with it, and the more he realized that this program would help him be where he eventually wanted to be, he overcame those challenges, and like I said, when he started going to sites, showed tremendous teamwork, also showed great leadership skills at sites. Anytime we had a new client join a site, John was one of the first ones to show them what tasks needed to be done. To see that after his initial interaction with clients was amazing. The John I knew when he started with Curative is not the John I know now. He's a totally different person. He's kind of spread his wings. He's not afraid to go out and try a job. He'll do anything that's asked of him. So John, I'm honored to present the David Hall Award to you. You've earned it. I'm proud of you, and continue your success here with Curative.
The first 2019 Caregiver of the Year Award winner is Sally.
4 years ago, my boyfriend and I, Gabe, were in a motorcycle accident, and I came out pretty good. I just had a broken leg, but he hit his head numerous times and wasn't supposed to make it. Didn't wake up for 18 days. Shipped him all over the state. I decided to bring him home because it was the best place for him.
She has been a part of Gabe's recovery every step of the way, and she's been there since he was, in intensive care in the hospital, when he was moved to a different facility. With Sally, it's not like they were married for many years or together for a long time. They were together for 2 months, were in this accident together, and she just felt that this was her place. She was with him when it happened. She says that he saved her life during this accident, so she felt it was now up to her to continue to make the best out of his life and be an advocate for him and make sure he gets everything he needs.
He gives me a purpose, I suppose. I worked a job for 20 years that was really landing me nowhere, but it never made me feel good. You didn't go to bed at night going, wow, what an amazing job I did at work today. But I can say to myself when I go to bed, wow, really, Gabe really did his all because I'm here helping him. You love them till the end. And no matter whatever happens, and in our relationship, Gabe and I talk about it all the time, that no matter what happens, he's stuck with me and I'm stuck with him because we are connected. This is something that us two went through together. We were in that accident together, and we are connected forever.
Sometimes there's a dark tunnel, a long dark tunnel, but she's a light at the end of the tunnel. A big reason she was nominated as the caregiver, like I said, is everything she gave up to make sure that Gabe has the best and that he is advocated for, and she does that. So that's why we really felt that Sally deserved this, and we're happy that she was able to receive this award.
Well, thank you. It's a great honor. Just don't give up. If it's your kid, if it's your husband, if it's your wife, your child, just keep trucking, because they have it way worse than we do.
The second 2019 Caregiver of the Year Award winner is John.
Cheryl was diagnosed with autoimmune limbic encephalitis, which caused a problem with her brain cognitive skills, and it kind of progressed over the years. She also, at the same time, which was kind of, I think she was in her mid-50s or so, was diagnosed with autoimmune type 1 diabetes.
John works a lot with the nursing staff, and he's so like, every time we have a problem, he'll be like, I'll come right now. Like, I can come and take care of it. Like, he has no problem dropping what he's doing to come help us figure it out.
It's something that when she first was diagnosed with this, and you kind of knew that it would progress, but we kind of made a commitment that I knew she would do the same thing for me. I don't really like to be recognized, because I think it's just taking care of my wife.
He has a good attitude about it. We all can just tell he's a rock star, really. I don't know, he's never fazed by anything. I know it's not easy to live the life they're living, but he just does it well, and we're very thankful that we got to know Cheryl, and she comes to our program, and we're very thankful we know him and how great of a caregiver he is.
Even though she doesn't express a lot, shows most of her expression in her eyes, and I think that you can tell she likes coming here.
He is like the perfect caregiver. Like, he's the ideal caregiver. She's just very well taken care of, you can tell.
I'd like to thank Curative for recognizing me and the staff that work with Cheryl for all that they do for her. It's been very good for her, for me, and for my family. I appreciate it all very much.
Special thanks to Curative Connections, board members and corporate members. Thank you for your leadership, your contributions of various kinds that make us the organization that we are. I'd like to thank Cathy Stone in particular. She is our board chair for Curative Connections. She actually started that role earlier than anticipated due to the departure of our board member who had been chair of the organization, who had to leave the area for employment purposes. Cathy, thanks so much for pinch hitting so admirably. Thanks for your leadership of the organization right now. Thanks especially to all of our volunteers, including our transportation volunteers. Without you guys, we just could not do what we do. You help us make a tremendous impact.
Volunteers at Curative Connections are as varied as they are appreciated. They may sing, perform magic, share adventures, provide companionship, drive vehicles, or dance, just to name a few. Those volunteer hours really add up. In 2019, volunteers in curative programs and specialized transportation combined for a total of 30,000 hours of service. The 2019 Volunteer of the Year Award winner is Olivia.
Olivia is great. She comes in, she talks, she learned how to play the ukulele and performed it in front of all of our participants. During Valentine's Day, her and her family came in and brought in like a ginormous container of cookies that she hand iced, and they wrote little notes on them. It was really awesome, and all the clients love them because they're so good.
I just like talking to everyone, and I like hearing everyone's stories, and I like walking into the room and everyone saying my name because they're excited to see me. That just makes me feel really good.
Clients love Olivia. They're always asking me. I have people asking me, when is she gonna come back? Or today, one of my clients was like, she would make a good neighbor. And I was like, yes, she would. One of our other clients, I think, told her a story of how he wasn't able to celebrate his 18th birthday. And so she had made him little cookies to celebrate his 18th birthday when he was in program.
I love baking, so might as well bake for people who will enjoy it and love it. I guess there was such a good relationship with everyone there and they all asked me to come back, and I thought about it and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna miss them so much during the school year. I'll just come in whenever I can, and I did. And it's so much fun coming here on my off days because I get to spend time with people that love me and I love them back equally.
Olivia's the future. I mean, if we get kids started like loving your elders, respecting your elders, it's gonna have a different society.
I would still do it even if I wasn't going to get the nomination, because I love them all very much. But it's nice to know that I'm being acknowledged for the things I do.
The 2019 Transportation Volunteer of the Year winners are Cathy and Tom.
Tom is kind of a jokester. He's been here since, I believe, 2001, and Cathy's been here since 1976, when close to the origination of the program. So they put on a lot of miles. They provide, each day they're here, they probably provide between 8 and 12 rides. So you add up twice a week, it gets to be a large number. They're making a big impact in a lot of people's lives.
I drive because it's nice being able to help people who can't get from one area to another. And it seems like when we're driving, people like to talk to us, and so that's their only chance to get out and converse. So it's nice. It's a good feeling.
It's just such an easy way to help out. Drive a car, ride around Green Bay, find all the new streets. Thank God for GPS. It really is kind of nice.
I give them a lot of credit for saying it's easy. I can't imagine you're going from seeing some people that they may be the only person that they talk to helping people that need way more assistance than they may be comfortable providing. So for them to say it's easy it's good to hear, because then I think that really means they truly enjoy doing it. But I give them a lot of credit.
Hopefully it'll encourage other people to say, hey, if they can do it, we can do it.
Helping the clients is truly their passion and why they're really there. But they also are wonderful at recruiting drivers, which we all know we always need. So they've brought probably 3 different drivers in the last couple of years, which has been very, very helpful. What they do makes a difference. It's the whole backbone of the program. Without them, we couldn't do it. There's just no way. Not what we do, not the 68,000 rides we did in 2019. We couldn't do it. I appreciate Cathy and Tom and everything they do for the program, for the staff, for the other drivers, but most of all for the people that they're helping, because they make a huge difference in so many people's lives.
I'd like to lift up Pro Solutions, Quality Mail Marketing, and Cornerboard Solutions. They're part of the Curative Connections family of companies who help us deliver on our mission promise every day. Thanks to our business partners in the community who provide meaningful employment opportunities for people with disabilities and others, you help give them a leg up and an opportunity to be successful on their own.
The Community Partner of the Year award is given to a community partner who has far surpassed any hopes or expectations to help Curative Connections provide quality programs and services. The 2019 Community Partner of the Year winner is Habitat for Humanity Restore.
Habitat for Humanity Restore is one of our many volunteer sites out in the community that our clients are able to go to practice work skills on the job.
I've been volunteering for Habitat for the Restore for, I guess going on 8 years. And then one day, that must be a year ago, 2 years ago, Julia, the gal that takes care of volunteers, she said to me, Herb, I'm going to have some students come in. We'd like to have them work with you because I'm pretty much in charge of all of the hardware that comes in because that's been my background over the years.
Some of the sites aren't sure what to expect when Curative volunteers show up, but from day one, Habitat has accepted us and we were treated like we were family, basically.
I hope they not only the experience of the responsibility of what they're doing for me, but also they're very willing to learn, and whenever I get a chance and we got products out, someone will ask me, what is this for? So I'll try to show them where you can use this product, like a certain kind of bolt. Well, if you got a gate on your backyard and you want to hang the gate on there, you got to have the hinges, and this is the bolt you would use. So I try to explain it, and if they pick a little bit of it up, a little experience from that, I think it's great.
That's what it's all about, because our clients aren't going to have the opportunity to grow if the partnership isn't working. And I feel at Habitat, there is definitely that opportunity to grow. I'm honored to present the 2019 Community Partner of the Year Award to the Habitat Restore. I love the partnership we've built together, and I'm looking forward to seeing it grow in the future.
I certainly do appreciate this award. And like I said, if I can only make a little difference in someone else's life, I'm enjoying doing it. I hope they're enjoying it. And as new students might come out, I'm willing to work with any new ones. I do think I had the gift of patience to work with people that maybe weren't as fortunate as I am. So I just enjoy, and I'll keep doing it as long as I can.
The Community Employer of the Year award is given to the employer who has taken extra strides to provide a truly integrated and welcoming work environment to our participants in community employment. The 2019 Community Employer of the Year winner is The RITE Place.
We don't really specialize in any one type of disability or any one type of vocational direction. It's all person-centered, based on the individual, so it's everything. It's just based on them and what they want to do. There's only one RITE Place. It's family-run, and they've been in business for a very long time. So that obviously means they're doing a lot of things right. The restaurant business is not easy to be successful in, and they're doing it with a very down-to-earth, very down-home family kind of approach, which I really admired, and that's why I originally targeted them in 2017.
Well, I thought it was a good opportunity to give someone a chance to learn other aspects of life. It's fun to see them remember their duties and not have to be reminded. We don't mind telling them and reminding them, but it's fun to see them do it on their own.
They were very accommodating of him and understanding of his tendencies, and I'd like to give a shout out to Joe in the kitchen. He's the kitchen manager. He sort of gets my client, and that he's never going to work exactly like the other workers that are there, but that doesn't mean he can't be an important contributor.
I just feel that, through the years, people have helped us, so we should help others. And if we all work together, we make a great team. Everybody is good at some things and not good at other things. So by working as a team, everything gets done well.
He's never going to be super fast. He may need to be redirected at times, and he's okay with that. And, a lot of businesses would not be. And that's why I felt that they really are deserving of this award, because if it wasn't for the way they operate, my client wouldn't have gotten hired there, possibly, and not have been able to have the long-term success. They welcomed him to the team despite, some ups and downs, and that maybe perhaps other businesses would not have been so patient with. And so I wholeheartedly think they deserve, that honor.
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate this, and a total shock.
The Beulah Ballstead Award is given in honor of Beulah, an occupational therapist who was with Curative for many years. Despite her personal health difficulties, she gave everything she had to help her clients while spreading fun and laughter throughout the agency. This award is very special, just like the person it's named after, celebrating a person who demonstrates a positive attitude, sense of humor, dignity, and courage in the face of significant difficulties. The 2019 Beulah Ballstead Award winner is RANDALL.
As soon as award nominations came around this year, we knew that we wanted to nominate Randall for the Beulah Ballstead Award. Randall truly embodies Beulah's perseverance through personal hardships, and he does so with such strength and courage. He has had to overcome a tremendous amount of difficulties in his young life, but he continues to show his strength every day. I think it was his first day here, we had dog therapy. The smile on his face was it lit up the whole room. He was so excited. And then I feel like it made everyone else feel really happy too and excited. He just has a really positive attitude, and he loves being engaged in groups. I feel like he spreads happiness when he's here, just by, his laughter is so infectious. When he's happy, it's really a wonderful thing to see. Randall has really been a great addition to our brain rehab and wellness family. I'm so happy that he has a place to go where he can not only grow and learn, but feel nurtured and loved. Randall, on behalf of Curative Connections, I am so proud to present you the Beulah Ballstead Award. You are so deserving of this award. You've come so far, and we are so very proud of you.
Thank you for joining this viewing party. I know it's been different, it's not what we're accustomed to, but I hope you found all of the stories as meaningful as we all have this year. Please continue to be safe in this time of COVID-19. We look forward to being with you face-to-face next year.